Do you got too much gas? Then here's solution number 2, dose. Right. So the first solution we used it was targeting your large intestine. The second solution, so you got the gas out of your large intestine, okay? Now the gas can also be in your small intestine, which is more in the center right here. This is harder to get rid of, but you're gonna use solution number 2, which is go to your pinky. So you're gonna start massaging along your pinky. This nerve right here connects to your small intestine, which will help improve blood circulation to your small intestine, which helps push out the gas. And if you have like gluten sensitivity, Crohn's disease, then you want to definitely press on this, the pinky, right? The side of the pinky, on both pinkies, you want to press on the sides. This will improve blood circulation to your small intestines, which will help push out the gas. But again, you need to warn people before you do this, because you're going to be letting out some gas, all right? Make sure you like my video and follow me here for more. So who wants some sexy lungs? We talked about the thyroid, let's talk about the lungs today. Who wants some sexy lungs? So the lungs, besides, everybody knows we exchange oxygen, we get oxygen. Respiration, oxygen is super vitally important. It is the #1 nutrient every single cell in your body needs. Without oxygen, your cells can't survive. I commonly talk about that when I speak with neuropathy patients. But in every single cell in your body needs oxygen. If you don't absorb oxygen, you're not going to survive very long, okay? And so besides oxygen, what else does the lungs do? The lungs control the respiratory tract. Respiratory tract, and also which includes your sinuses, your throat, your trachea. Also, allergy season is just around the corner. I mean, allergy season is year-round here in Austin, but in like cedar allergies, they're coming up. And so, if you want to prevent this year from having terrible cedar fever, you got to start benefiting your lungs, strengthening your lungs. Get your lung function better, okay? So what are some ways you can do that? Well, exercise is obviously one super cool way to do that. Get some cardio exercise those lungs. You also want to decrease things that can cause inflammation and mucus production in your lungs. And that's like dairy products. Yeah, dairy products taste great, but they're terrible for you. There's zero benefit to dairy. And I'm talking about animal milk. I'm not talking about the nut milks. So animal milks, those are the things you got to stay away from. There's a saying, cow's milk is for calves, right? And goat's milk is for baby goats, whatever they're called, right? So let's start decreasing some of the inflammatory foods. Get some exercise. And if you know of anybody who's got any respiratory issues, whether they have like COPD or some like a chronic cough, chronic fatigue, did you know that acupuncture and Chinese medicine is very effective in helping restore that lung function? Now, if their lungs are hardened and to the point where it's like a hard rock, now that's not reversible. But if it's fluid retention, if it's swelling, if it's inflammation, actually a lot of it is reversible. And at Achieve Integrative Health, we actually are very successful in helping people restore their lung function. We are the #1 acupuncture and wellness clinic here in the Central Texas area. Look us up if you have any of these respiratory issues. Chronic cough, allergies, very effective. And, so I want you to comment below. Who do you know who has a respiratory issue? Whether they have bronchitis, like chronic bronchitis, pneumonia. Okay, don't send this if they have pneumonia. Wait till they're after. They don't have an infection anymore. But pneumonia, bronchitis, COPD, asthma. Did you know that a lot of asthma can be restored and reversed? So all you need to do is just provide the right environment, remove what's interfering from the lungs from exchanging oxygen and getting you oxygen, and then provide the nutrients that are missing. Sometimes it's just as simple as that. And acupuncture and Chinese medicine is phenomenal for doing that for you. All right, guys, so comment below, who do you know who's suffering from some type of respiratory issues, and what are they suffering from? Okay, like, share this post, and so that your friends and family can get involved in this conversation and get this vital information. We're shooting this information to you every single day. So get on, if your friends aren't, friends with us on the page, like our page, that way you can make sure you get this information. It's always live every single day, 365 days a year.